So a little state of the union of DGU prior to us like going into our topics and talking about locals, and we have so much to talk about because it's just been a while since we've been on. First off, I guess we could say this is like the start of like season 4, I think it is now, because this is going to be a different arc of DGU. It's going to be spearheaded by Gino and I. It's going to be pod for y'all. It's still going to be Fridays, but we're going back to our OG Monday days of Gino and I recording. It's going to be probably 90% Gino and I, with Baby Varney popping in here and there, depending on how he feels and what he wants to talk about, if he wants to do it. And then the content itself is going to be just Gino and I mainly as well. If Varney wants to partake, he will, but that's going to be the plan. So we got some ideas that's going to be coming out. Obviously, we're going to have deck profiles, especially our topping list or whatever that's going to drop. What else? We're going what's it called? DigiWheel. It's going to be coming back. That's going to still be Varney and I as per usual. I don't know when that's going to be starting again regularly, because we long story short, we got a new editor, and that editor is going to be doing the DigiWheel series for us, as well as the other stuff we're going to be doing. So that depends on that. So you'll still see Varney on that, and then when we go into the Retro Rumbles, that'll still be Varney and I. And then Gino and I will probably do whatever has like current stuff. So any tier lists we decide to drop, any current deck profiles, whether they're jank or tier 1 meta, whatever it is, going to be us too. And then anything else is in between with the random stuff like we did with like tier lists of video games and stuff. It's going to be Gino and I for everything moving forward, most likely. Yeah, that's going to be that.
So get used to these two faces is what he's saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember, was it the one pod? Which one was it? It was a tier list for, I think it was the games tier list, where they were like, yo, these are the 2 best hosts right here.
You got your wish.
Yeah. We're going to be here consistently, us two. We'll have, so idea is we're going to have, special guests. I forgot the word. Special guests every once in a while. We'll try to get so it could just be, different feels like how it was prior as well, with Varney and I, and then like special guests here, there, whatever. We'll still try to be doing that as well, depending on whatever is going on and whatnot. And one more thing, 2 more things actually. Our podcast is going to be the same nonsense that we're going to do, same structure stuff. We're going to try to have like a beat break kind of review and or liberators, depending. I have to catch up, so my bad for this week's. But future wise is going to be we're gonna have those segments, so that's hopefully the plan. And then whatever more breaking news happens, we'll fit it in. We'll fit it in somewhere.
Well, hello there, teamers. Yes, as you can see from the video, I am no longer a main cast member on Digipod, the digital podcast, and that is for many reasons. Many of you will know that I've been playing Grand Archive and also Riftbound. So I've pretty much been heading up the main phase TCG channel, leaving DGU to Gino and Dan. That being said, I'm still the editor. I see everything they say and it never passes by me. So with that all in mind, you can expect me to pop around because I keep up with Digimon. I still love the game. It's fun. I enjoy it on a much more casual level. I don't take it seriously anymore because it's not it for me. I can make a separate video about my thoughts on Digimon right now, but I'm popping in here to just say some of the changes that are now happening with me being, or resuming, I should say, my main role as the editor for DGU and also somewhat producer for DGU is you can expect, obviously, weekly podcasts every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. More importantly, you will be getting clips from that podcast as preview videos. All our podcasts will be recorded a week in advance so that I have time to edit and get them out. So you will see clips from those podcasts popping up, such as this one. This was recorded at the very beginning of the podcast that Dan and Gina recorded last week. You guys will see that podcast this coming Friday. There's also a Liberator podcast, or not podcast, a Liberator video coming out because they will be talking about Liberator on a fairly decent basis. I know Liberator releases every other week, but there will be various clips that you guys will be able to see as I find things, as I edit. The goal will be to give you guys clips. Yes, they're going to be rehashes of pods. These clips are more meant for people who don't have the time to watch the whole hour and 40-minute podcast that it can sometimes go to. Last one was like an hour 43, an hour 45. So, just ways to make it more consumable for you guys, make it more watchable. My goal always is to bring you guys more content because I know for me, I love watching content and I am a really big fan of discussion-based content. So for those of you who have not been able to watch podcasts because you can't commit to an hour 45, trust me, I get it. There's no problems with that. Enjoy these clips. I'm going to choose the things that are most impactful to talk about and things that, I think I would want to watch if I were a watcher of DGU, which I just so happen to be. So yeah, big stuff. Hope you guys enjoy the new direction that the channel is going in. If you guys have any comments, any suggestions, please do feel free to let us know in the comments down below. We're always receptive. At the end of the day, we do this for you guys. Yes, we do it for us, but if you guys don't watch it, where are we left to? So let us know. Thanks for watching. And here's to the future.